Hey guys, welcome to the channel. In today's video, is it worth buying a FJ Cruiser with high mileage? So after a few years of selling my GX470, I've been wanting to get back into the off-roading and enjoying, going out in nature and mountains and all that. So I decided to buy a vehicle, and the vehicle happens to be an FJ Cruiser. And when it comes to that, you only have two choices. One is gonna be you're gonna pay a lot of money for them if they're low mileage, or two, they're gonna be really ragged out and a lot of high mileage. However, not because we've had high mileage necessarily has to be ragged out. I'm gonna show you the one I bought and you make your own decision after it. But don't let that fool you guys. Toyotas are really meant to last, so don't be afraid of getting one high mileage. Just make sure that some maintenance have been kept up, good maintenance. Make sure that there's no rust on the chassis. That's a very common thing. And drive it. If it's good and it's mechanically sound, trust me, there's gonna be nothing wrong with it. So it's gonna come down to the personal individual. Are you trying to get a cheaper deal and maybe work a little bit on your own vehicle, or you don't want to work at all in your own vehicle? And the difference is probably gonna be around $10,000. You're either gonna buy a really good FJ Cruiser for about $20,000 that needs nothing, or you can spend $10,000 but have in mind that something can go wrong with that vehicle because of the high mileage. However, these vehicles are meant to last. Back in the days, people used to say, oh, this car is high mileage, he already has 100,000 miles. Not even close on these vehicles. So this one is my FJ Cruiser. This is a 07 and it has 247,000 miles. But it has everything. It has 8-track, it has rear differential lock, pretty much anything that you need to go off-roading and make it back. So how dependable are these vehicles? Well, let me tell you that my 07, I literally bought it Monday. I went and registered it Tuesday, and Wednesday I did what I shouldn't have done. I took it on a long trip. I live in Georgia and I took it all the way to Ohio. Take in mind, I haven't even washed the car yet. So all I did was check the oil and that was it. Take it on a road trip. So I have big plans for it. I really want to put 35-inch tires, 3.5-inch lift. Just not like a crazy build, but almost like what I had before on my GX470. It's gonna be enough where I can make it to wherever I want to make it, and it'll be a fun vehicle, but I can also daily drive it. So we come to the conclusion, is it worth it? Well, to me it is. I mean, the worst can happen is the transmission go out or the engine go out a year, 2 years later, which is fine. Or I could drive this thing until it have 400, 500,000 miles and it's still going strong. Toyota. If you decide to buy one of these vehicles, high mileage, two things you want to look out for. One is going to be the transmission shutter if it's an automatic transmission, which is normally happen around 40 to 50 miles per hour because that's when the torque converter locked on. And the second thing is going to be a catalytic converter below threshold, P0430. And people can fool you because they can delete the CEL and make it look like the car has no problems, but you can make the car warm, make sure you turn it off for at least a minute, turn the car back on, and you're gonna have to drive it between 30 to 60 miles before that light come back on. So that's it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you like the video, please like and subscribe so you can you know, help and support my channel. I'm gonna try to keep making videos like these so I can keep showing you progress of my 07 FJ Cruiser.